Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report daily marketing tip. Today, today is a great Monday. Today is a day when, as a business owner, your spirits should be high. Your spirits should be anticipating a great week. Your spirits should be winding down from the weekend. And that's what we're going to talk about today, a very, very advanced marketing concept. It's called spirituality. Yes, spirituality. I'm not talking about religion. I'm not talking about going to church. I'm not talking about any of that. What I'm talking about is anything that manifests in the physical world begins in the spiritual world. Yes, anything that manifests in the physical world begins in the spiritual world. Yes, there are demons, there are angels, there is a God, there is a devil, all this. And one of the aspects of that is the devil came, his job, you got to understand, is to kill, steal, and destroy. Yes, the devil came to kill, steal, and destroy. You might say, why would God allow um, an entity that is inferior to him to kill, steal, and destroy his creation? Well, if there was no existence of evil, then what would be the purpose, or what would be the good in being good? So there is temptation. Even Adam and Eve had a tree, one tree that they couldn't touch, but they were able to touch everything else. Now, when you're talking about an advanced marketing concept like spirituality, you have to understand that there are businesses that encourage people to fulfill their needs and um, to do good, and there's businesses that encourage sin and bad things. Right? That's pretty simple. Um, I would say if you're married and you're going to a business that's a maybe like a you know an adult club, that's probably not good. You're probably gonna make your wife mad. You're probably gonna mess up your family. If you're going to a grocery store, it's probably a good thing. You're about to feed your family. Maybe pick up a few extra things and feed someone else. So that's very basic. But there are spirits. That's why marketing is so important. That's why the message that you bring in marketing is so important, because what you're doing is you're swaying and moving spirits. Yes, marketing is swaying and moving spirits. You ever heard of the concept that a picture is worth 1,000 words? Yeah, someone can look at a picture and they can see the story that you're trying to convey. Um, it can shift their spirit from maybe having other plans to planning to stop by your shop. Maybe you entice them uh, through a great product that you had. Maybe you entice them through a great price on a product that you have. Um, Maybe you entice them because you're relating to their personal story. Um, Maybe you have a good message that made them feel good and they want to recreate that feeling. Uh, there's so many spiritual aspects to business, because the name of the game is getting customers in your door. The name of the game is getting customers to the cash register and buying, right? The name of the game is getting customers to come back. So, what you have to do is you have to be very aware of the spiritual aspect of business. I'm gonna let you guys think about that for a second. It's probably a concept you guys never thought of. You probably thought, "Hey, I got this great shop. I have these great clothes that I'm selling. People are gonna come down here because they need clothes, and it's gonna be great. They're gonna see my stuff and go wild." Well, there has to be a spiritual some spiritual energy that makes them, one, aware of your shop, for two, connect with the story of your shop, and three, they have to be moved to come down. Yes, we deal in a very spiritual world as entrepreneurs. You also have the spirit of competition, those who would not want you to succeed. You have the spirits that want you to succeed, that are going to be supportive, right? Sometimes you can turn your competitors into supporters by working together, by networking, by connecting. Um, Everyone is competing for the same dollar. Whether you're in the same industry or you're in a different industry, you're still competing for the same dollar. Um, each individual has only so much opportunity cost that's in their wallet, right? So what you're doing is you're telling them, come buy clothes, don't go buy a new cookware. You're saying, come get your hair done, don't go buy clothes. You're saying, buy a car, don't buy cigarettes, right? That's what a commercial is. You're telling them to use their opportunity cost, their finite resource, their vote, their spiritual energy. You want it to come to you. You want it to get to your register, right? So be aware that business is very spiritual. There is many catalysts that makes a person get up out of bed. There are many catalysts that makes a person get in their car and drive to a location. There's many catalysts that makes a person get to a location and buy, right? So in all this, you have to be aware of the messages that you send out, right? That's why those who are at the Hill Report, we try to convey a story through our ads, right? We try to steer customers to your website where your full story is even further conveyed, right? Because that story is how you are going to connect with their spirit to bring them down to your shop, to make them curious about the products that you have, to entice them with the prices that you have. Yes, your pricing is spiritual. The 99-cent store knows exactly what they're doing by saying it's not. Matter of fact, their stuff is not even 99 cents anymore. It's $1.29. So the 99-cent name is an enticement to get you down and saying, hey, you don't even have to spend a dollar to get something that you need, which is obviously not true because the items cost $1.29. Um, you have stores like, just the name of a shop. It definitely conveys to you their story. Um, Kentucky Fried Chicken, right? They're saying that this is the type of chicken that we make in Kentucky. If you live outside of Kentucky, you can have a taste of Kentucky. Um, they talk about the Colonel because they want you to connect to the Colonel's story and how much the Colonel really wants to, as a jolly man, he wants to feed you. He wants to make you happy. So pay attention to the stories and the messages because business is very spiritual. Now, this is an advanced marketing concept. Um, if you are an entrepreneur, you may need to hire a marketing professional to help you with that, to help you brand your story, right? Well, anyway, I want you guys to think about that. Like, share, and subscribe. This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. Let's go get some sales.